Okay, now the first problem asks us to find the exact difference between the two distances. It represents basically a projectile being thrown at v, which is the feet per second, basically the velocity, which equals 2,500. Now, it asks us to find the difference when it is thrown between angles 10 and 11. So, for the exact, in order to find the exact difference, we have to find delta r, which is found by placing both the function when we replace theta, by replacing theta with both angles. First, the bigger one, or rather the theta 2, minus the smaller one, theta 1.
Never mind. Sí, pero no esa forma.
And now, if we input this into a calculator, because obviously we can't find sine on our own. So if we input this into a calculator, it will give us as an answer delta r equals 6,364.54 feet, and that will be the exact difference between the two results.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have to find the estimate of the differential between these two values. We will plug it in as the following: dr over d of theta then we need to find the derivative of the following: sin 2 of theta. It's just the part of sin 2 of theta because we're not derivating this, I'm sorry, because this is an exact value which equals to 2,500. So the derivative of sin 2 theta is the following: 2 cos theta. We then put d of theta to the side to find dr, which will be cancelled by the difference of these two thetas, which is equals to 1. So we should multiply this whole thing by the difference of this, which is 1. That will give us the same answer. Then we need to plug in the following value, which is x1, which is 10. So this will look like this. 2 cos x1, well, theta 1 is 10 times the difference, which is 1. The answer of this would be the following. Feet.
Now, anyone would notice that these two numbers are extremely different. That's a peculiar fact, since they're supposed to represent the same thing. However, this is the value that we should be trusting. This one is just an estimate, but because the numbers we're dealing with are so big, the estimate is radically off the correct answer. So, when in doubt, this is the one we should be using.
Yeah.
To find the integral of this, first we're going to open the parentheses. Now we're going to simplify. So this one stays the same. And this one, we can cancel this with this, and you have a 17 here, and you multiply 7 times 5 is 35, and this one stays the same. Now we're going to anti-derivate. We have 4 square of x to the 7th power minus 35x plus 28 square of x to the 3rd power over 3 times pi plus constant.